Okay, YouTube, this is JL Chambers 82, and as promised, I have the Neo Geo CD up and running, and we're going to take a quick look at Samurai Spirits, which is also Samurai Showdown in America. My Neo Geo CD system is the Japanese system, and it plays both. It plays the American games and the Japanese games, but when I started collecting the Samurai Showdown series, I bought all Japanese CDs. So it goes by Samurai Spirits in Japan, which I think is actually, to me, a cooler name than what we got here. But, anyway, I featured this game on the 3DO in another game view. It was not my last video, but the video right before that. And I said that I'd be showing the same game running on the Neo Geo hardware, the Neo Geo CD is what I have. I don't have the cartridge, so we're going to take a look at this, get this started, and let you compare and contrast to the 3DO version. So you're going to have to take a look at my other video, so I'm going to make you watch my other video. If you haven't seen it already, you're going to have to watch it first to see which is the differences, As I mentioned, the 3DO version is a port. It was published by Crystal Dynamics, even though it was still it still had SNK logo and everything on the game. It was published by Crystal Dynamics, and they did a lot of games for the 3DO. It's a great publisher. They did a lot of games for 3DO, and they still exist in a certain capacity now. So anyway, you're going to definitely notice the more arcade-like look and feel of this game. I think the music's better even. The sound effects on the 3D, like I said, were pretty much spot on, as well as the music, but I think you're going to notice that this has a much more arcade feel to it. So let's get it going. Immediately you're probably going to notice the speed is much better, it's much faster, and the zoom in and out is much more fluid. And not just that, I think even though the 3DO is capable of a lot of colors, I think the colors in this one are a lot better. Now, I'm not going to lie and pretend like I was a pro with this series. The 3DO version was my first real experience playing the game. I remember seeing it in arcades and everything, but it was the 3DO version when I got it at home. That was my first real experience with this game hands-on, and it quickly became one of my favorite fighting games of all time. I'm actually much better at it than what I'm doing right now, but it's been a while. So the 3DO version was a recent pickup. I couldn't beat it for the price. Had to get it. So just to let you take a look at this and see, which would be better. If you don't have any of the Neo Geo machines and you have a 3DO, definitely pick up the 3DO version. If you're a collector and you have all of them, okay, pick up the 3DO version. It's cheap. But if you were looking for the best version to get, and you didn't want to emulate, you wanted to have something running on hardware, I would say, spend the money. The Neo Geo CD system, there's not a lot of load times in this game, and yeah, you'll definitely get a really cool experience with it. Pretty much arcade quality and arcade perfect, minus some load times. So anyway, this is Samurai Spirits 1. I have some other ones I want to show you, so I'm going to do some other game videos on that. Again, I guess another Neo Geo mini-series, only this time I'm not going to do it on that shitty little monitor. I'm going to do it on my my DLP, so you can kind of see everything, and really get a good feel for what it's like. But I don't think this game is dated at all. I think that this is just as good as any other fighting game out there. And if you're new to the series, you'll be pleasantly surprised, I think. So a lot of really cool strategy to it. It's a simple game to pick up, 4 buttons, and that's pretty much it. There's not overly complicated combo systems or anything. You just kind of have to be smart. It's all about timing and well-placed hits, and that's what's really cool about the series, and the fact that it's a katana battle game. It's not all about these 20-hit combos. It's more along the lines of, like, I guess how a samurai would be. It's like it's all about well-placed moves and trying to do your the most powerful moves every time. This game is in Japanese, as you can tell, but you can get the gist of it pretty well of what you're trying to do. So if you don't speak Japanese, you're still going to have a lot of fun with the ports. But again, the Neo Geo CD system was released in America as well, so there are the American versions of this game. So anyway, YouTube, this is Samurai Spirits for the Neo Geo CD. Later.